Anton, you better be alive to make these splinters worth it. If you came to judge my raft too, I don't want to hear it. I only need to get to Whalefall and back. I know the waters are dangerous, but my partner Anton got selected for the game there. He's not the type who can survive it. Just the rumors I've heard in the stockade. No one knows which jailer runs the game. If he chooses you, then it's off to Whalefall. You get set loose, and he hunts you down. Apparently he promises freedom if you survive, but I doubt that. The two of us work together to convince people to give us their gold. We're not really the fighting types. I can't see Anton lasting too long alone against hunters. How about you come with me? I need an escort, and I'll give you the coin I have. So, here's my plan. We ride the raft over to Whalefall, find Anton, then leave. Now that I've said that out loud, I see it's not much of a plan, but it's what I got. I'd like to get a move on, though. My partner is clever, but not especially tough. It's that small island to the west of here. Not sure where the name comes from. I imagine something to do with whales. Jailers play a game there with prisoners from the stockade. They let you loose, and then send hunters after you. So they told us, but I've spent my entire life around criminals, thugs, and related scum, and never once have I met someone who said they got set free from Whalefall. You'd think I'd have run into someone if it were true. I love the man like a brother, but Anton can sometimes act flashier than he should. He likes to show off his sleight of hand skills. After we got thrown in the stockade, Anton decided to make friends with a jailer. Olivia was her name. Anton was playing her, of course. I don't even think he wanted something from her. Just a way to pass the time. But she actually fell for the old charmer. Once she saw the ruse, Anton's name ends up on the list for Whalefall. Slipping in and out of the stockade isn't that difficult, and they don't really seem to mind if the prisoners wander off into the jungle. As soon as the jailer dragged Anton away, I knew he wouldn't last. I left the stockade to go after him. Made it with my own two hands. Quite proud of it. I knew I'd never survive the swim, so I scavenged anything that floats. The tides around here tear everything to shreds, so I had plenty of debris to choose from. I just hope it holds together. How about that? The raft worked. Let's move inland and look for Anton. Look there. Something's posted on that wooden pillar. At least the game has rules. Let's talk before going deeper. Now we have a name for the person in charge. Jailer Manic. I don't remember seeing him at Amano Station. Sounds like he enjoys his work, though. I sure did. A couple names I even recognized. Wealthy merchants, both of them. Who would be a guest of a place like this? Well, voluntarily. Standing around in the open is no good. Where should we start looking for Anton? Yeah, I noticed that too. Let's head there. We can't just wander the island calling his name. At least this gives us a direction. Anton knows enough to hide, but I doubt he'd last long. Usually he's the one people notice while I lift their gold. Anton's on the run for his life. He may have left signs of where he went. As we search deeper within, we should look for anything that points in his direction. In the meantime, that winner's stage to the north seems like a good place to start. Only rumors. Some told me all the prisoners brought here have to fight each other. The jailers promise the last one standing will go free. but they bring people over all the time, so no one ever wins. I also heard a stranger story. I met a dark elf in the stockade who claimed to have once served a fancy Breton family. After I gave him half my bread, he told me that his master often mentioned going on hunting trips to Whalefall. Maybe the game at Whalefall isn't for the prisoners. Maybe it's for rich highborn monsters to hunt down desperate people. When you have enough gold, you can do pretty much whatever you want. I should have asked before. You can handle yourself in a fight, yeah? I'm sure you can. Those bones. Now we know why they call it Whalefall. Anton has worn the same shirt since we came to Amanos. That's a scrap of it. Focus your mind. Stay with me.
Killing you is almost too easy.
Looks like Anton tried to defend himself with that old knife of his.
Your blood will water these trees.
What do you say to some celebratory sweets? Side by side.
Oh, good. I was getting bored.
Only rumors. Some told.
Your
To the grave with you!
Put up
Look at that fortress to the north.
I paid for
It's
this.
made of ship parts.
Drake, I didn't think you could get more powerful. Oh, good. I was getting bored.
I have arrows enough for the likes of you.
Anton isn't sentimental, but he respects tradition. He wouldn't leave his family pendant behind.
Stendar see you safely to your rest. Killing you is almost too easy. Now, kill!
See him
We're all
on that
prisoners,
platform.
in a way. Accept your fate. Ha! Well done. Few make it this far.
It seems that my dear friend Luna brought me a savior, and I can see why. Someone that's as brave and strong as you makes the perfect choice. Those hunters might return at any moment. Please, kindly unbind me so we can flee. Ah, the natural result of my poor survival skills. Though I cannot imagine why you believe now is the proper moment for that story. Release the bindings, please. Once we're safe, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Having a brave protector by my side feels so much better than going alone. But they'll notice I'm gone soon, so we should be on our way. I don't doubt someone powerful like you could take them all on, but watching that violence would upset me.
Can you keep up, Anton?
I could outrace you with my legs tied together.
Stenbo was with us in that fight.
I see the shore. We're almost to the raft.
Where on Amanos did you possibly find a raft? Just one more time you had to get me out of a jam, huh?
Don't forget that I'm keeping track. Well, so much for my raft. All that work collecting trash for only 2 trips. But we saved Anton, and that's all I really wanted. Sure, I hope we could escape to High Isle, but this'll have to do. Thank you for keeping both of us safe. We find a way to make a life on this island. From what I've heard, finding a way off is nearly impossible. Here's the payment I promised. I guess we'll probably run into each other again sometime. Amanos isn't that big, and we're all stuck here. Now that we're free from Amanos Station, Anton and I can do as we please. We weren't officially processed, so I guess we've gone rogue. Wouldn't be the first time. Maybe I'll start building another raft. Sure, the jungle is full of criminals, but they're not actively hunting us like on Whalefall. Well, some of them aren't anyway. Maybe we'll meet others who just want to survive. Seems likely. Hopefully Anton doesn't try to steal from them.
Once the hunter caught me, Jailer Manic put me on display. He said the other prisoners should see that running was useless. He would have killed me soon if you hadn't come. Here's some rare sincerity from me. Thank you so much. I owe you my life.
That could
could be helpful.
Leave me be. I'm minding my own business. Maybe you should too.
Smell that sea breeze. Fine day for commerce, isn't it?
I'm so hungry.
Paid for the best night I've had in years.
No doubt about it. How did that happen?
I don't feel the burn of sulfur in my lungs. You did it, didn't you? You managed to close one of the vents. Great. You've bought us valuable time. Hopefully, we can find a more permanent solution soon. But that should at least prevent imminent molten disaster for the time being. We're not done with those volcanic vents just yet. The threat will come again, just as surely as the sun rises. I'll be sure to call on you again when the time comes. Volcanic activity on the island seems to be reaching dangerous levels. If something isn't done to quell the forces at work, we're all going to be swimming in lava. The Stonelore Circle druids are trying to stop it, but we need help. Get to the active volcanic vent and disrupt the activity there. It will buy us time. But thanks for helping with this. You look strong.
Back so soon? Can I assume that means that all went well? Dead? Then Advocate Inawalduin was correct in her assumptions. Very well. I will get these documents to her and she can match the names to her list of missing prisoners. Thank you again, adventurer. And as promised, here is your pay. No more work today, my friend. Seek me out later, and we can come to a new arrangement.
They are traitors to the memory of
Do I
Agnes.
know you?